This is Gabriel Knight's Sins of the Fathers. And this is the 20th anniversary edition, I believe, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you, DMoness, so much for picking this as your patron pick, because it looks awesome, and this will be very interesting. I'm curious as to how good I'm going to be at it, or how bad. But on top of that, thank you to the devs for giving me a key, because that meant a lot. The devs are awesome. So, on YouTube, I will put a link in the description to the Steam page for anyone looking for it, but it means a lot. Thank you, guys. It also deals with murder, so it has some gore. Murder. My mom thinks you have a nice voice. Aww, that's so sweet. I hope she's not offended by my cursing. Last Friday, Kita tried to title her Hitman stream 47 kills everybody, and Twitch didn't like kills everybody. Well, it was fine with me putting murder in the title, just not voodoo. It's fine. But yes, that is also this game, so if you guys want to click on it and see it yourselves in chat there, that is where you can find it. The link supports the stream as well, because that is Humble Bundle's version. So, yes. I didn't make it yesterday, and I have to leave in a few minutes, but I'll stick around until then. No problem, Digital. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Only on weekends, too. I feel like I've seen this game. I mean, it's been around for more than 20 years, because I think the 20th anniversary edition came out a bit ago. This music is already making me think it would be my kind of game. Well, let's do it. Let's see. Let's play it for a couple hours and see what happens. Graphic novel. I'm assuming I do the new game, right? I assume. Wait. Did I have dialogue subtitles? Good. Okay. And cutscene subtitles. Sweet. Tutorials on. Font size. That should be good. If that's an issue, let me know. But that should all be fine. Yeah, new game? Okay. Put a link to your Humbly thing in YouTube. I could. I will put a link to my Humbly thing in YouTube. I need to remember though. My Humbly thing. Besides, killing everyone is polite, not discriminatory. If you get everyone. I mean, true. Especially in Hitman. But yes, so in the description will also be the Humble Bundle link if you want to do that. And it also supports the stream. If you guys appreciate this. Hey, sweet. Most epic music I've ever made lunch to. Just making a sandwich to this epic music. All right, ready? Okay. Remake of the original Gabriel Knight. Yes. Which is famous point and click. Yes, that's what this is. Ooh. Oh, well, she burning to death. Oh, he crying. Leopards. Danger noodles. Bourbon. What is happening? Rare books. That escalated quickly. Hey, Xavier Lane. Hello. Ooh, we get intro credits. Share dance. Did Minx play this? That wouldn't surprise me. I'm good, Xavier. How are you doing? Oh, I still have emotes up. Do you guys want me to keep those up, or do you want me to take them down? I can do that easily. I think I have to wait till I'm in game, though, just in case it stops the music. Thank you, Digital. You take care of yourself. Have a good day. I want, like, the soundtrack. This is awesome. Looks up game soundtrack, right? Off, please. Okay. My version of Kingdom Hearts is bugged. Donald keeps healing me. He's supposed to. I'm having fun. like dabbing Ansem was needed for that comment. I mean, it's appropriate. Ooh, a shiny dagger is my cursor. Day 1. These are days. I dreamt of blood upon the shore, of eyes that spoke of sin. The lake was smooth and deep and black, as was her scented skin. That was just enough time for me to read it. Oh my god. This is really good graphics. I love Donald Duck. He heals my ass. I like it.
Mm-hmm. I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel's allowed. I mean, he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye.
Damn. Hi, Wolf Prince.
Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that
His
voodoo
accent.
book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
The
You
way
mean
he
your
talks is
reader?
great.
She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your bed as far as I'm concerned. I have messages for you when you want them.
It's been a while, legit. Doing good. Oh god. Okay, so that's telling me what I can do. Hopefully that's... I'm the one that triggers that. Yesterday I had enough money to buy Travis No More Heroes, but it was rated M. Aw. Which was striking. And Celeste. Celeste is great. I love Celeste. That's why it's better for the eyes. I see what you mean. Grace is awesome. She's fantastical. Fruitian. All my friends and people I talk to are still complaining he doesn't heal. That's hysterical. It's because you're taking all the heals, Kent. The score bar shows your score. Points can be earned through key events, solving puzzles, and learning more about the world. Try and get the maximum score. I'll try. Excuse me. Clicking and holding down the score bar will hold... Oh my god, show all of the hotspots in the area. The space bar also reveals them. Oh, that's like... That reminds me of Alpha Polaris. Okay, cool. Because then I know what I can click on. The pause button displays the menu. Pressing escape also does this. Thank you for not having that close out the game. Press F5 to open the save menu or F7 to open the load menu. Someone might need to remind me of that. Move the cursor around the screen to find hotspots or to move. Click once to walk and double click to teleport. It's not run, it's teleport. I like that I have these magical powers. If you can interact with someone or something, the cursor will highlight and display a text label. Click it to see what actions are available. I never got a max score in Syria games. I probably won't. I probably will not. Okay. Oh. The journal button displays... Okay, so that's by chalk right here. The journal button displays Gabriel's journal, which records his thoughts as you play. The journal records clues and important information. The journal's hints tab provides guidance. The star button displays special edition content, such as concept art, notes, interviews, and more. That's cool. Each area shows different special edition content. This button hides all the other buttons on the bottom of the screen. Pressing this button will display them again. The inventory bag button opens the inventory window, as does pressing I for inventory. That makes sense. Left of the bag is your active item, which can be selected from your inventory. Clicking on the active item lets you interact with it. The map button teleports Gabriel to the world map. You can also press M to go to the map. In certain areas of the game, this button will be grayed out and cannot be used. Oh my. Don't worry, Cat. You're just in music mode now. Hey, I'll take it. Oh, thank you. Remind. Use the talk icon to talk to people. This usually displays a list of topics. Use the hand icon to pick up items, add them to your inventory. Use the operate icon to interact with objects in the world, such as a lever. Use the active item button to use the displayed item with someone or something. Okay, so this is active item. Alright, use the eye icon to look at people or objects, to learn more about them. Use the open icon to interact with an object that can be open or closed. F1, replay this tutorial. Escape main menu, F5 save, F7 load, I inventory, M world map, spacebar show all hotspots. That's a lot of hotspots.
The chandelier is original. Gabriel finds it charming.
That's not.
All right,
She sounds
all
familiar.
right. He can't afford to replace it.
Oh my god. Never mind. She's got an accent that I wasn't expecting.
Gabriel plans to turn the balcony into a schmaltzy cafe if he ever gets the cash.
If he ever gets the cash. Alright. How's the volume? Do I need to increase it at all? Old point and click controls. Yeah, and I've been playing The Longest Journey, so at least I have a little bit of knowledge. We need more hotspots. All of the hotspots. Does anyone else peeved about picking up and operating being separate after? Because I feel like they could just be combined. Probably, but no.
3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
This voice acting is amazing.
The balcony floor needs work and is unsafe.
Oh.
Nope. No safe full of money back there.
Oh my god, these accents. Whoa. Okay.
Grace's coat is a simple but classic trench coat. Gabriel hates people with good taste.
Leave my coat alone, Gabriel.
Shh. A bit soft dialogue? Okay. The narrator's quiet. Oh, I was World of Snakes. German poetry.
A book of German poetry that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather.
After the book says it.
Gabriel has always found it strangely compelling.
Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wühlen sie, lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
No idea
Heinz
what it said.
Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
I have no idea what it said. Oh, one.
It's a book about the world of snakes.
Narrator versus the music is a little low. Okay.
Hey, that's interesting.
Low now.
Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Rude.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Reise means a journey. I wonder if I'll ever use this stuff.
I can't do that. Okay, that's it. I think. All right. Ops settings. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna increase master volume. Lower the music. That should be better. We'll see. Let me know how that is then. I can hear the music fine, but the voices are quiet compared. Okay, so I've changed it. So, hi Ray. Hello, hello. Books. Oh, letter.
The ladder provides access to the uppermost shelves of the bookcase.
I mean, I can separately increase this as well. I have it at negative 12.5, so we'll see.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
What a perv! Alright.
Dramatic, isn't it? Gabriel didn't need for 3
Much better?
weeks after
Okay.
splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather.
This thing for black leather, guys.
Gabriel plans to turn the balcony into a schmaltzy
Oh, right.
cafe
Okay, so that-
if he ever gets the cash.
Same thing.
The windows of St. George's Books overlook Bourbon Street.
Alright. Probably both say the same thing. Oh. Welcome, Matt.
The welcome mat is well worn. Unfortunately,
Dude.
that's only
Bit of a
because
skirt
Gabriel
chaser.
picked it up secondhand, not because of the stampede of customers.
That doesn't surprise
There
me.
could be a secret passage under the doormat, but we didn't have time.
Coat rack.
The only way to use the coat rack is by putting a coat on it.
Hi, Hex Girl Jinx.
Well, there may be other ways, but it's a bit heavy to lug into the bedroom.
I think I did at least once, but I don't think I did overall.
Blessed caffeine.
Heck yes. Oh, I'll just have another cup. It's fine. Still feeling when I left. Rude.
Good coffee.
All right.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel.
Self-burn.
Gabriel
right.
can't see any way to pick that up.
What? Oh.
Just a
Self-help.
few self-help books. That one on top was a joke gift from Mosely.
Dead ass on Gabriel, though. Vakita is putting it on her channel at some point. Yes. Yes. Everyone sound like Remy LeBeau. Gambit from X-Men. Oh my god.
I don't use hairspray. Nope, not me.
Sexy picture.
Fun times.
That was really, really creepy in my ear
I
holes.
forget where that came from, but seems like a nice place to visit.
That's shiny.
Oh, good. You're beginning
What?
to look a bit scruffy.
Oh, I took him. I didn't mean to click through it. Dragon.
I always had a thing for St. George. The one who slew a dragon.
No, it
It's
wasn't
probably
inappropriate
bigger
at
than
all.
this little guy, though.
Hot chocolate. I do succeed at streaming.
That's from Graham. She
Creepy
likes to
and
think it
lewd.
means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have a heart to get rid of it.
All right. Where's my cursor? There it is. That was weird. All right, beads.
You can't take 2 steps down Bourbon
That was
Street
really
without ending up with a strand of beads.
Hear the narrator. I love it. Is the type of voice I need to hear louder to understand. Yeah. Gabe does need some help. That was a super creeper, Gabe. Yeah, that was super creeper.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
All right.
The Blake Backlash series. My literary claim to fame, such as it is.
Okay.
Not so lucky for the rabbit, was it?
Not so lucky. Okay, got that newspaper article.
Local interest piece on the store.
Maybe get.
It didn't garner the
I think he
sympathy
did
sales I
just
was
get
hoping
laid
for.
though.
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras. My
Alright.
spare motorcycle gloves.
So he's the motorcyclist.
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras.
Oh, that too. Oh, garter too? Oh. Oh, keychains.
Those keychains were for a promo I tried once, before I realized it was hopeless.
Hi, Elias. Hello, hello.
Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied.
Damn, buddy.
I practically own stock in these guys.
T-shirts. All right, I think that's it for there. Newspaper. Wait, can I get this now?
Gabriel can take that.
Oh.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
Garter?
Times dated June 18th, 1993.
Oh my
The
God, is that
Aquarius
Mad Mercer?
horoscope
That'd be
says,
hysterical, but I don't think so.
potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
I got storms ahead as an achievement. What does that mean? Lucky for rabbits that didn't get murdered and amputated. True.
Cute gargoyle, eh? Life is too short to talk to ugly statues.
You never know it by the women you date.
The gargoyle has no function but sheer ugliness.
Ugliness.
Not unlike... Oh, never mind.
What were you gonna
The
say, huh?
box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting. Gabriel's father's old sketchbook sits on the top.
It's Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Oh, I took something. I have a book now. Sketchbook. Alright. Desk.
The old desk is one Gabriel picked up near a dumpster. Not too shabby, huh? Well, okay, maybe it is.
Buddy.
Gabriel looks at the cash register, checking for cobwebs.
This narrator is dunking on Gabe. It's great. Released around 1996.
Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake. The cash register contains about $20 in small bills and change.
Do I want to take the money?
Gabriel, that's all the change I have. Touch it and you can kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that
He
to you?
deserves it. Yeah. Yeah, he would. Is that all? It's just the money? Stab it. Stab it. Oh.
It's a $20 gift certificate left over from yet another dismal failure of a promotion.
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Alright. Ashtray?
It's an ashtray.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing.
Gabriel would rather use the phone in his studio for privacy.
Alright.
Grace likes a little banker's lamp. She has the soul of an accountant.
Art supplies?
Grace keeps her art supplies here. Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints.
Alright, so I think I just need to talk to her, and that's all I have left.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh,
Do
to
what?
her.
Oh, nothing.
Perv. No! Come back. Go back. I didn't mean it. What would I take from her?
Got a minute, Grace?
Gentleman, not
What's
a
up?
perv. You pick look at Grace. My bad. Oh. Oh, hey. Oh my god, they're slightly moving. There we go. Oh, did it say something? Shit, what did it say? I was clearly paying attention. I was just more like, where's my cursor? And I got very concerned. So, some are yellow.
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum.
Go ahead and lurk, Wolf.
It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the papers, same as you.
Valid.
Did you find any good voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in the French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
Oh my god. Dude. Gabriel went back to sleep, missed an adventure, and lived mediocrely after that. The end. So the guy voiced by Gambit has a creepo Caribbean woman in his head that voices the items he clicks on, I guess. I was thinking that she looked a lot like Velma too. Gabe, what the frick? I think that yellow is to further the story, white is for the building. Okay, cool. Did I do murders? And reported to HR. What HR though? Hostile work environment?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
You won't get far questioning me about it, Sherlock.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Narlins?
No.
I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books. And it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
Damn.
What do you do after work?
I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Oh my god.
Oh, I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me.
Her sass.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Valid.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
I'm just gonna see her reject him.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. Soon as I get it, I'll let you know, okay?
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Oh my god, that's hysterical.
So, what's new, Grace?
Masters in
Your
history.
use
Yeah.
of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say?
Oh, I forgot to.
I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedposts
White
speak
pants.
otherwise.
All I heard was straps on bedposts. Still being Ludi McCreeperson, pretty much. You wasted piles of money on a master's then. I mean, so far. I'm back, tried to get a good snack to go with hot chocolate, came back with pizza and some Ritos. I mean, that sounds delicious. Old books. Grace looks like Velma. He kind of looks like Fred. Oh my god, it's a Scooby-Doo game. They kind of do, don't they? They kind of look like them. You're not wrong. 18 years of school, so at least 24. Yeah. Totally crushing on this guy and playing hard to get? No. No. It's not Sundari. It's just, he's a creep. Alright, messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosely called.
Shook.
Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the Voodoo murders, right? Some kind of inside police information? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new book?
Jinkies, Fred. Stop
Maybe.
flirting with me, pretty
A
much.
writer has a certain obligation to his readers, you know.
He does think he's God's gift to the
you
world.
know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist.
The writing is good. Yeah.
You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks.
Oh my god! Buddy. Where's Scooby? Hi, Rockstar! Hello, hello. Alright. After we're talking about dog dick, let's go. Bathroom cabinet.
My bathroom. I've got to get around to cleaning up in there.
Rukia!
I'll take this hair gel.
She needs to
You
hose
never
this
know
guy
when
down,
you need
right?
a touch-up.
Okay, I have hair gel now.
My bathroom.
Oh.
I've got to get around to cleaning up in there. I don't need to, thanks.
Thanks.
A little cold bubbly and brie cheese is about
Needs a
all
cold shower.
Gabriel's
Wait, what?
fridge ever has in it.
What did my virgin Christian Minecraft server playing ears just hear? Oh my god. He does something on Twitter?
Gabriel, shut that refrigerator, please. Oh, I can smell it from here.
That's not a good
Quimmer.
sign. Or how about just not having rotting stuff in your fridge?
The closet is loaded with white t-shirts. There's one black button-down for those fancy occasions.
Is that one of those occasions?
I
does
might
have a
be
nice
able
ass.
to use this black shirt.
Alright.
An abundance of white t-shirts.
Probably the cheese.
All my clothes look the same, so why change them?
I mean, you're not
A
wrong.
poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the biggest party of the year in New Orleans.
to see a rock star. Phone.
The phone is cheap, but functional.
I'll call it later.
There's a flashlight on the dresser. The building's wiring leaves a
It is
lot
the
to
aroma
be
of quality
desired.
cheese.
I might need a flashlight.
How can you have straps on this bed? There's no bars. I have
Let
questions.
sleeping lions lie. I got that cheap at a garage sale. Always had a thing for lions.
Not surprised.
Gabriel likes subdued lighting in his studio.
In his studio.
I'll just leave
in
it
his
on.
Bed.
The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear and
Where does-
38 pairs of mismatched socks.
Woman's voice come from? Oh, I have no idea. Plot hole identified. According to the lady, he sexually harasses the main character. Had bedpost. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's no straps.
It's Gabriel's bed, unmade as usual.
Not surprised.
It's no use. I can't sleep.
Rug.
The carpet was grand. She gave it to Gabriel to cheer the place up.
Alright. Books.
Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels.
Kita narrating for
occupy
Kat.
the
She's very
shelves
good.
above
I wouldn't be
his
surprised.
desk. The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
Should I feel guilty? Nah.
Nah.
The typewriter is too heavy to lug around.
Damn.
Can't. Writer's block.
Oh, okay. Thanks for cleaning it up.
Gabriel doesn't feel like reading right now.
Alright.
Gabriel likes subdued lighting in his studio.
We did say that. Do I turn it off?
I'll just leave it on.
Oh.
Gabriel's mini stereo isn't exactly high fidelity. Then again, neither is he.
Valid.
At Giant Discount Bookstore, we discount every title 50%. When you see our selection and prices, you'll never want to shop with those little guys again.
Those little guys.
I want you to take hold of your prayer clothes. Better yet, take hold of your radio, and let's do a miracle. But first, I want to talk about doing what's right. Those of you who are out there listening to these radio waves of comfort, you know what I'm talking about. Every day this program reaches out into the darkness and pulls lost souls from the grasp of the devil himself. Oh, but now I don't have to tell you that the Lord's work does not come cheap, my friend. So I want you to get up right now. Take out
Fire hazard with the lights,
fill it
yeah.
with whatever you can and send it today. We both know that doing what's right.
Is
I
giving you
ask
money.
my friends, have you done your share today? Or are you being carried by those
Told her
dedicated
birthday was
souls
over.
who
She
orchestrate
said it'll be
with their
Christmas
generous
then.
gifts and offerings? Remember, my friends, faith that costs nothing does nothing. Simply send your gifts of faith to Reverend Bob, and your name will be blessed.
Gabriel's got
Hallelujah.
gifts to women.
That's it for this
Gabriel
week,
likes big
friends.
butts and he can't
Enjoy
lie,
the
true.
wonderful, wonderful music,
God needs
and
Jesus.
may God watch over you.
You're listening to KLEB in Nolens, where we play the best music 24 hours a day. The Creole Grand Dames will hold their annual
my God, how long is
Gardenia
this?
Festival
Should I
in
listen
Key
to it
this
all?
coming Tuesday at
15
the
out of
Sons Burgundy
362.
Hall. Admission is free. Do you have men problems? Someone put a hex on you? Call Sister Cross. Through the power of love and the Lord Jesus Christ, she can fix what's ailing you.
I want you to take hold of your prayer clothes.
Oh my God, wait, no, we
Take
already...
hold of your radio,
Okay, we
and
did
let's
that.
Do a miracle.
I don't want to hear him again. Alright.
Gabriel's desk has been gathering dust since he wrote his last novel. The wastebasket overflows with crumpled pages of mediocre glory.
If I
All
threw
these
those
self-burns.
pages away, they weren't worth reading.
Bills.
An office chair waits for Gabriel to sit down and write something. Bills from last Christmas gather dust on the floor.
If I threw those pages
Oops.
away,
Gabriel couldn't pay those bills when they
Men
were due,
problems.
and he can't pay them now.
Gabe probably has a hex. I mean, fact.
If Gabriel sat down, he might actually have to write something.
I think that's everything in here then. Yeah. Alright. So, I did everything in here. Day 1. 7 nights of bad dreams in a row. This is turning into a bad habit. Snakes and flames and some leopard-faced woman. So that was his dream, was the opening scene. Grace thinks it's from research I've been doing on the Voodoo murders. I think she thinks too much. You don't think enough, buddy. Speaking of, she had some messages for me. Maybe one of them will provide some new inspiration. Grace found some places in the French Quarter for my voodoo research. Here, there's the Historical Museum of Voodoo and a shop called the Dixieland Drugstore. I think I'll hit them tomorrow. Mosley comes through. He left some photos for me at the police station. I really need this Voodoo Murders book to be a success. God knows I need the money. Having a friend assigned to the real-life Voodoo Murders case is a lucky break. I get few enough of those. Fortunately, Mosley's always been easy to manipulate. Poor soft-hearted bastard. Rude. So I have a flashlight. Selecting an item in your inventory allows it to become active in item and appear as an icon when interacting with people or objects while playing. Underneath the list of items are 3 buttons. The I button allows you to examine a selected item. The magnifying glass allows Gabriel to interact with the item, and the plus button allows you to combine, or this allows you to combine 2 items. Alright. Oh.
Gabriel got the flashlight free in the mail when he ordered a magazine subscription. It works, though, at the moment.
He's written books before. Yeah. Sassy narrator, sassy. All day, every day.
It's a black shirt. The jar contains frou-frou hair gel.
Frou-frou.
The $20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new and unused.
Elliot from Stardew Valley. Pomegranates. Heck yeah, snakes and lots of mentioning of devil. I wonder what it means, Voodoo.
Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil.
A magazine subscription.
The magnifying glass is an expensive one with an inlaid jade handle.
Ooh,
An
pretty.
heirloom from Gabriel's grandfather. The tweezers from the bookshop are an old stainless steel pair that Gabriel had forever.
Alright.
Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
Snakes, lion, all that jazz. Fire. Oh.
The label on the hair gel jar talks about mysterious Hawaiian roots and ancient Oriental secrets. The copy is almost as believable as Gabriel's novels.
Alright. Exit to map. Satan! Flashlight is to help you read at night. Read. Oh, I guess I'm
I've
going
got some
out.
things I need to do.
Good luck.
Well, I searched everything in there, I hope. Motorcycle. Oh, interesting. So it's like city grid. So where did I come from? Cathedral, police station. Oh, so I came from there. Dixieland Drugstore. Voodoo Museum. There are a lot of things I need to do. Let's go to the police station first. We didn't find his magazine stash. I don't think we want to. Just saying.
The front windows have iron half grills on them, as if anyone would try to break into a police station.
How many people wouldn't, though?
The half grills prevent Gabriel from opening these windows. Besides, someone would see him trying.
Yeah, son. Daffodils are alive. Hey! Kept a plant alive into the next year. Congrats, Shanian. That's super exciting.
The police station is in
No
a
kink
classic
shaming.
French Quarter building.
Damn. Wait, what did I kink shame? I don't even remember. All the windows probably say the same.
Those motorcycles belong to the precinct. They're not nearly as cool as Gabriel's bike.
You know he has one.
Gabriel has his own bike.
Mosely's office?
The front windows have iron half grills on.
Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
That's Mosely's office. It's another municipal building, but not one Gabriel has any interest in.
Oh, no, no.
That window leads to Mosely's office.
I'm guessing I'll need to do that.
I should add Mosely to the hat.
It's another municipal
Okay.
building.
Before I click on that. See little shoots. Longest I've kept a plant alive. That's super exciting. Thank God you don't make me run to the thing to trigger it.
A portrait of the Narlands Chief of Police, a fine, upstanding citizen. In other words, nothing like Gabriel.
Fact.
Interesting design for a trash can. Must have been on sale at Cops R Us. It's not going to look any better somewhere else.
Alright.
A swinging door connects the lobby and office areas.
What happens if I try going?
No one goes back there until I say so, mister.
Oh, sorry.
Ice Mosey? What? What's that first name? Smugged and murdered. The end? Well. A leisure suit Larry? Leisure suit Larry, what?
There's a photocopy machine in the office area. The bulletin board is littered with everything from wanted posters
Gonna hit
to
that female
flyers.
cop calling it. Yeah, he's gonna hit on her. What a shocker.
There's a temperature gauge on the wall near Mosely's office. Gabriel can't do that from the front lobby.
Damn it.
The mirror reflects. That's all it does.
Okay.
It's an inbox. That camera looks professional.
So I can't grab anything because it's all behind there. So let's talk to this. I can look at counter. I'll talk to the officer first.
Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosely's precinct. It smells like a cross between a hospital and a brewery.
It shouldn't.
A uniformed officer of the NOPD.
Please, Ludi, take a break from harassing women. Oh, that was informative.
The desk sergeant looks like a poster boy for heart disease. 30 extra pounds between his armpits and his belt, and a complexion the consistency of gray oatmeal. In other words, a typical product of good southern cooking.
Got a forklift?
Rude?
Got a second,
Hi
officer?
there,
What can
sissy.
I do you for?
This game is about this guy on the left is looking up information about voodoo and voodoo murders so that way he can write a book about it. That's the extent of my knowledge. Oh, hi, Harlamas.
What do you know about voodoo?
Fat shaming rude,
Me?
right?
Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
What can you tell me about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information
Hive
on
of
police
scum and villainy in
cases.
Star Wars verse. Oh, got you. Talking about it this morning. Hey.
What can you tell me about Narlands?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in Narlands would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosely at the front desk.
No problem,
Is
Percy.
that right? And who are you?
Call, also
My name is
exclamation
Knight.
point this game
Gabriel
if you want to look
Knight.
farther into it.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right. As soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
I'm here to see Detective Mosely.
He's out at a crime scene. Sorry.
Where's the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime
help.
scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Looky loose. What is that? So,
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm the desk sergeant.
want to go on a
Frick.
date?
Why?
Frick?
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Not at all. Hey, nice precinct.
Think so, huh? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
All right.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks.
All right.
The envelope from Mosely is a plain manila one. It feels pretty light. Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs.
Is this? Do I have limited inventory? This makes me nervous.
The photograph of Mosely was apparently taken
Kinda
upon his
looks like The
graduation from
Sims.
the police academy. He had hair then.
The line about Southern cooking legit made me LOL. Do you know firsthand?
One of the photos from Mosely is an official voodoo murders
Looky-loos.
crime scene shot. A graphic
Looky
close-up
lures.
of a victim.
Losers. Oh my god.
The photograph of Mosely was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then.
So I'll take it he doesn't now. Ritz trail mix. Oh shit. Go back.
One of the photos from Mosely is an official Voodoo murders crime scene shot. A graphic close-up of a victim.
I don't really know what's going on here. Alright. Can I go back here now? You gonna yell at me, ain't he?
Hey, get out from back there.
Oh, is this private? Sorry.
Alright, fine. So I can't do anything back there. At least not yet. I'm gonna go over here now.
If Gabriel wants to talk to Mosely,
Oh.
he can go in through the front door.
Never mind, then fine. Rude. Smell? Is that what it says? Cop smell. Alright, so a crime scene. We don't know where it is. A few places we can go.
The Dixieland drugstore is closed until tomorrow morning.
Rude. Alright. Cathedral. Ooh. Flags.
Flags of the world are displayed from the upper story. A promotion of universal harmony, no doubt.
I mean, not a bad idea. Oh my god. Oh no, drugs till tomorrow morning. Damn it.
The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area.
Pews.
Rows of pews line each side of the nave's aisle.
Taste and Space Quest? Oh my god.
At least the cherub is an aesthetic way of asking for donations. Gabriel might need the goodwill, but he can't afford to make a donation right now.
Alright, confessionals.
Curtain confessionals are a subtle, old-fashioned presence on the left of the nave. Curtain confessionals are...
Okay.
Someone is in that confessional.
He'll have to wait.
Someone is in...
Okay. So can I not... I guess I can't do anything here. Alright, noted. Having some chicken fingers for lunch. Oh, nice. Place I had no idea what pews meant. Oh, I only know it as the where you sit, but they're like the benches. I don't know much about religion, but I know only that little bit. I guess it's not an English word you would hear much, especially if you're not native English. Native English? Native American? That's not right either.
A wrought iron fence surrounds the Jackson statue.
Say something? Like, I guess that you do say pew, don't you? Pew.
Nice flowers. Not that a real man would notice something like that.
Really?
Get
You
your
white-faced geek. You want to eat my
too
fist?
big to fit through them. And ooh, those spikes on top look sharp.
2 things happened at once there, and I'm really confused.
I don't need any flowers. They'd probably just get crushed on my bike anyway.
Alright. Fuck you, Gabriel. I love flowers.
A police officer is either off duty or patrolling the park.
You can
Or
perform
both.
in anything in Space Quest, really? You can taste anything? For like, Connor. Rude
Good
police
day,
brutality.
officer.
Yeah, you too. Keep moving.
I don't know if that was what was happening.
There's a police band radio on that bike.
Gabriel prefers his own bike. Besides, even Mosely couldn't get him out of that one.
Alright.
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
You man! That's how I confront people.
Benches provide a quiet spot for resting in the park.
Alright.
Iron neon lampposts add charm to Jackson Square
Ants come much
and
in home.
provide illumination at night.
You white-faced geek! You want to eat
Mind if
my
I
fist?
use your radio?
What are you, nuts? Forget it.
Touchy.
All right.
That jazz band is pretty good. Of course.
Go to my
most
insult from now on.
jazz
How dare
bands
you,
in
you
New
man.
Orleans are.
Peace sound was the sound people make when they spit. I mean, you could do that too.
The band isn't paying any attention to Gabriel.
Anyone seen Joe?
Okay, I'm assuming that's important.
People seem to be enjoying the park, despite the lack of sunshine.
I would if I had enough time to do it properly.
What does do it properly mean?
A lone drummer beats out a haunting rhythm on a large African drum.
Haunting rhythm? Oh, I didn't mean to click through that. Damn it.
People seem to be enjoying.
Ah, where'd he go? Come back. Buff
He's
dude.
not my type.
Damn.
Well, I never. Leave me alone, you man.
Hey there.
Oh, he's still
nice
floating in
beat.
that. Oh, shit.
I dig it.
The drummer does not respond.
I don't. Of course it doesn't say to where.
Benches provide a quiet spot for resting in the park.
Such an insult. I'm gonna cry now, right?
A
right.
bronze statue of Andrew Jackson marks the center of Jackson Square.
Hey, bro. Nice
Chicken.
horse.
Hey, mime.
It's one of those mimes. Oh boy.
What do you mean those mimes?
Since Gabriel can't read lips, he's disinclined to start a conversation.
Do you don't like buff dudes, Gabriel? Figures you wouldn't like anyone stronger than you. Fact. You're not wrong.
A Cajun band, inventive as always with their instruments, is having a good old time on the lawn. Funny how catchy that toe tapping can be.
Okay. I think that's it.
Knock it off, you, before I shove this washboard down your throat.
The fuck?
Nice flowers. Not that
Oh my god.
I don't need any.
Rude. So do I have to try and start a fight? I guess I can leave for now. I'll look at everything else first. Oh, that's not right.
Homicide team, please attending.
Okay. Rude. Oh my god. He teleports. This is fun. Saints come marching home, not ants. Same thing. Same thing. I'll look at the overlook.
The sign says the overlook's closed for repairs until June 21st.
Posted on the door of the museum is a
Okay.
sign saying closed. Their hours list that they will open again tomorrow.
So I'll go back.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
Rude. Let's see if she knows anything about these guys. These pictures.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's your friend Mosely. Why?
Oh, no reason.
Oh. Alright. What about the
You want
murder
to see
photo?
something really cool?
Oh, that's disgusting. That's really horrible.
I was trying to
I
get
know,
research about it.
right, isn't it?
God, somebody ought to lock you up.
Oops. Oops.
Got a minute, Gray?
Hi, little
What's up?
siren. Hello, hello. Let's talk to her again.
What do you know about voodoo?
I've told you all.
Oh, okay.
What else can you tell me?
You're the native. Don't ask me.
Done anything interesting lately?
That's not what I meant
By
to
your
do.
definition? No. I prefer it that way.
Valid.
Do you have messages for me?
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent. Maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany? Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Did show a picture of a dead person with a chest cavity. I just thought she could find out some research about it. I don't know. Oops. So can I not call him? Well. Oh. Oh, I have to know a number? I don't fucking know numbers. Alright. I will ask chat for help. Is there something I missed?
Oh, I'm glad you like her, little siren.
She cute. No, I don't think so. I don't do numbers, sorry. I don't know phone numbers. Not yet, at least. Hi, Lord Cookie Gaming. You just need to get to Mosely? Okay, I gotta find Mosely somehow.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
Need to find the murder location. Okay. Problem is, the only thing I can think of is overhearing that dude's radio. Damn it.
There's a police band.
Is Dixie's open? No, it is not. What this game is, but meh. Cat's here, so I'm not complaining. Oh. It is DMoness' Patron Pick. It is called Gabriel Knight's Sins of the Fathers. And it's an old adventure game, but it got remade for a 20th edition, so it looks up
You
for
white-faced geek! You want to eat my fist?
That bird's gonna fight someone.
He's not my type.
I know, I want him to fight someone. Oh, that's disgusting. Thank you, to be fair, for the clip. Is there something I need to do?
Anyone seen Joe?
There's hints. I visited the crime scene. Did you get 2 clues from there? Did you ask Grace to do some research for you after visiting the area? You have the right idea. Shit. Can't use an item on anything. Hit someone with the flashlight. I didn't do it.
You white-faced geek! You want to eat my fist?
Who are you trying to find? Oh, the mime and him.
It's one of those. Since Gabriel can't read.
Okay. Talk to him. Talk to each other.
Knock it off, you, before I shove this washboard down your throat.
I can't, like, do anything with him, though. Why you walk so slow makes me sad. Hi, Hi, Jeff. Interesting that instrumental rendition of When the Saints Go Marching is in the background music. Yeah, it is. What is his accent? What are all of their accents? I'm not sure how to trigger anything, though. No one likes the mime around them. True, but I can't bring him to the cop. Because I can't, like, use an item on him. Do I make the mime?
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
I'm really bad at adventure games, guys.
Since Gabriel can't read lips,
I like the
he's
stories.
disinclined
I'm
to
just
start
bad
a
at the gameplay.
conversation.
Thank you for the biddy. Undertale K. Scooby-Doo. Coming after you. Seriously, though. Thank you for the biddy.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I got short legs, but I even walk faster than that same. Ants come marching home. The man and the girl do not use items. Well, I can't get the mime to use items either. Like, none of them use mimes.
Well,
Or use
never.
items.
Leave me alone, you man.
Like, he's just... All of them are just talking and looking. And he says the same thing for each of them. So I can't, like, use an item on them. Unless maybe it's a specific item? No. Nope. 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 The mention said those two players are not corresponding to the instruments they're holding. I wouldn't know. The music fanatic is slightly annoys me. What do the man and woman do to get the mime's attention?
Leave me alone, you man.
Walk in front of him, I think. He wasn't even there that time. Hi.
Since Gabe.
Oh. Is he following me now? Is he following me now? No, he got distracted.
Knock it off, you, before I shove
Maybe
this
do I just have
washboard
to
down your
lure
throat.
him? Oh my god. Buff dude, get out of the way. Oh my god, why does the mime follow me? No, mime. Fuck! Pro gaming. I didn't mean to hit the sign. Oops. Follow me. Woman? You stay the fuck away. No. Mime. Mime, come back here. Mime. Mime.
Well, I never.
Is she prettier than me?
Leave me alone,
Excuse me.
You man.
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need you. Damn it. This way, sir. Yeah! Nailed it. Mime after mime. Time after time.
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that. All right, mister, you want some of this?
You want some of this? It's like hurting cats. It is.
Little.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
He's me.
He's so easily distracted. He is.
A police officer.
That's not what I meant. You got walked through. I know.
Headset and listens.
Ambulance 91, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times.
Steal the bike. Free radio.
North of the Lake Retreat Country Club? South, Lakeside Drive, north of the Piedmont Pier, south of the Country Club.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Good thing this guy's already dead. Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
Everyone got drugged.
It's so misty out here or something.
If you fall, I will catch you. I will. Something, something.
Have a good one, 91.
Time after time.
Hey, you, get away from that bike.
Sorry.
Well, I never. Leave me
Hey.
alone, you man.
What if they weren't dead? Rude. I think this guy's already dead. Rude ass, right? Okay, it told me, but I don't. What? Do I want this? Yes. Welcome back, Cresteds. Oh, there he is.
Hey, Mosely.
Huh?
Mostly.
Knight, you wiener. I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
How long it would take before
Well,
we saw my
I
moke?
guess I can let
Oh my
you
God,
see
my
it
moke.
for the book. But don't tell anyone, huh? Definitely another voodoo murder. Same MO and no freaking clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
I'm here for the first
it's
time. That's what I was
disgusting.
wondering.
Isn't this a rather public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports of nothing. Now, who the hell is that?
I see it, Cresteds. Hi, Golf DMoness.
Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Oh my God,
Detective
keep it in your
Mosely,
pants,
ma'am.
Gabriel.
We got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about.
I see. Thank you, Detective. And good day, gentlemen.
I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly at Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Yeah?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
There's always
If she's
clues.
out here a
Clues and
lot,
clues.
maybe she saw something
Careful
or
with
heard
the
something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides,
you ask out at
just
least
don't
hint?
go around
Okay, thank
bothering
you,
people like her.
Oh my God.
about wrapped it up, sir.
Well, let's get the meat wagon moving then. Stick around and take notes for the book if you want.
Late die.
Watch out for the muck and the water moccasins, though. If you want to talk, I'll be at the station tomorrow.
Thanks.
Looks like the woods are on fire. Aesthetic. Sunset. Is late dead? At first sight is the achievement I just got. Not showing all my messages. How fucking rude. How rude. I do not have a sandwich. Alright.
Lake Pontchartrain is impressive. It measures 24 miles
happened to Lake? I
across
don't
and
know.
stretches as far as the eye can see.
Let's test it. Ah! We're all like, wait. Rip late? Did late die?
Lake Pontchartrain
It's
is
dead now.
scenic,
Rip.
but you really wouldn't want to swim in it. The banks of Lake Pontchartrain are rich with clay deposits.
I guess I'll take some clay. It did. It's late.
I'll take some of this clay with me.
We're all late now. So I just have clay. Oh, it just makes my inventory bigger. Good.
Looks like there was something here. I should take a closer look.
Alright. I don't know what it would be. You're gonna ruin it by stepping in it, buddy.
The marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern.
Water. Okay. Nothing? There are footprints, but okay. Doesn't want to say anything about those. Checking the perimeter. Okay. Oh.
I can't even see what I'm trying to pick up. I need a better look.
Really?
It looks like a scale of some sort. The scale is too delicate to pick up by hand.
Tweezers!
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small, iridescent
Enjoying
scale.
myself? How are
I
you,
think it's a
Crescent?
snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
Happy late birthday, thank you! Snake Hunter is the achievement I just got. Vegetation. Oh, good.
Gabriel is on the sand and clay shores of Lake Pontchartrain, at a site where some poor bastard got to see
Didn't
who
just
the
work so well with
voodoo
what happened where I am in Kingdom
really
Hearts
are.
3. Yeah, no spoilers, but that's funny. This dude a dumbass? Yes.
Ugh, that's a lot of blood. No, I've got no way to take that with me, and I don't want to.
No, valid.
There's a pattern to the lines in the sand, but
Waited over
only
2 hours for a
one
job
small
interview? How'd it
area
go?
is clearly defined.
Okay. I don't know how I'd pick it up.
Gabriel can't take the lines without some help. Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
Damn it.
That doesn't work, that.
Damn it. Combine. Yeah. I want to see what combines with what. Oh. Shirt and gel. I have combined the shirt and gel, and I don't know why.
Gabriel is carrying a scale he found near the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain.
Thank you, to be fair, for the clip. So it'll be tough competition. I think it went well, but there's also 100+ people waiting to be interviewed. You'll do great, or you did great. Either way. Hi, Mr. Enforcer. In this type of game, have you ever played Silent Life or Still Life games? I have not. I've decided everyone in this game, including the narrator, is a dumbass. I mean, no, what's her name's really smart. I think the narrator's supposed to be like me in a weird way. Oops. out a way to bring it with me yet.
Lakeshore Drive runs around the entire
Here in a
lake.
week. That's exciting. Grace
This
is the
is
one.
a
Thank you. Grace is
particularly
smart.
lonely stretch, but it's still a public
Still
road.
life games. One of the puzzles involves you baking a real life recipe. Oh Jesus, don't. Oh God, I'd be terrible. I love stories of, like, I'm a story driven person, so I love the stories and point and clicks. I'm just bad at them, so people gotta tell me where to go. Or I follow guides. What are the other? Not exactly.
Lake Pontchartrain
intuitive
is
with it.
scenic, but you really wouldn't want to swim in it.
You can do the mark now? Wait, I can? With this?
That doesn't work that way.
Sketchbook, maybe? Oh, I just sketched it out. That makes sense.
Let me try to copy this down.
Thank you. All good vibes. I did it.
The partial pattern from the crime scene intrigues Gabriel. What does it mean?
Oh, I can't look at it closer. All right. It won't let me look at the police tape, but okay. All right. Is there a pattern at on the other crime scene? What other crime scene? Sketchbook is important. Okay, noted. Footprint with the clay? No. The footprint's done now. I just needed that little piece, I think. I thought I had somewhere else to go. But I said to go back to her.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
How dare. Still valid. I guess I gotta give her these things.
Got a minute,
What's up?
Request search.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Oh yeah, I should probably do hints rather than blind.
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest
She's
in
snarky,
her?
I like her. Same.
Oh, just, you know,
Save
stuff
and
about
quit
the Voodoo
for
murders.
Kingdom
If
Hearts.
you can get an address.
For a while. You should eat your
Mhm,
Doritos.
The murders, right. I'll see what I can find out. Well, it's about closing time.
Hey.
So it is. Good night,
Text Monkey
Gracie.
series.
Good night,
They're
Gabriel.
FMV games
And
from the 90s,
try not to
really?
dream, okay?
It's first person. I mean, I'm fine with violent. I don't care. Great characters. New and released on Kickstarter. That's hysterical. Of course, the girl is the sidekick. Yeah, a little bit. I got Optimistic Day 1 as an achievement. That was something that's gonna happen. Nothing happened. Another dream. Bourbon. That's supposed to be us. Ethan? Ethan. Great, horrible game. I love to see Cat play. Oh god, I'm scared. Thank you, to be fair. Day 2. A mask I wore as I approached. I was not what I am. I was what I am not. And though the pattern was unclear, its meaning could be bought. You haven't played that yet, right? No, Harvester? That sounds familiar, but I don't remember what that is. I mean, I was just hanging out. Pilgrims? Yeah, like, it looks like older gen. No, Gabriel Knight, that is old school? Yeah, this is old school. But it was remade.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today?
But if you
Actually,
good point
swollen.
in recent years. Oh, I believe it.
Some. There's
like
a fresh
cat
pot on the
lady and stuff,
table.
too.
Seriously,
I'm just
you
bad
look
at them.
like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the
Ha
hanged guy
ha.
and that lion thing last night?
Harvester gets
Leopard,
annoying
not lion.
at the end, does it?
Did you get anything on Malia
Aw.
Getty?
Well, I did
Well,
get
does
her
he can't
address,
try it?
but you're a little out of your league
end
here,
is
big
sucky?
fella.
Huh.
The Gettys own 3 local
Fucked up.
hospitals, just
Okay.
to name a few of their assets. They run in very high
Payday,
circles.
too.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous.
No, nothing at all.
I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is?
Hey, far be it from me to postpone your total
Like Sims
humiliation.
characters, that's what
it's
someone else said.
557 West Ingram. That's the Garden District. Estate City.
That's all I wanted
Even
to
if
know.
stuff has nudity,
And yes, my
Twitch is
dear,
pretty okay
Malia
with it.
Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I have
Recent games
ever
that set in
seen.
America, or alternate America, that never
Ugh,
fought for its
men.
independence. I know nothing. So the paper is on the wet door and ground like a douche. That's how the newspaper delivers. Exactly. Cat's sleeping on my lap. Hot AF, but I don't want to move him. Yeah, you shouldn't move him. Alright, I don't think there's anything new. Twitch doesn't okay nudity. No one would be able to play God of War series. Yeah, that too.
I've got some things
Or
I need
Witcher,
to
yeah.
do.
Good luck.
Got brownies. I'm very happy now. Brownies. Let's go here and explore.
Hello.
Huh?
No? She creeping. Type that he jumped off. Well.
Bonjour,
Fucked up
Monsieur
game.
Walker.
Bienvenue,
He'd
Madame
close my
Cassandra.
eyes. No problem.
Comment
Go
ça
ahead.
va?
Close your eyes.
How you be feeling today?
Every day, get a
I
newspaper
tell
makes
you,
sense.
Mr. Walker.
Oh, I should have
I'm
looked.
certain
I see
someone's
what you're
buried a sleep nut bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink, not in weeks.
Now, don't that beat all?
Oh, God.
I'll need some easy night candles then, huh?
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosary good, sure enough, but you burn them candles too, boy, you gonna whip any no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them around to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know. Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dame. I've been in misery.
Now, you put 9 pinheads up in the little box. Add a pinch of graveyard dust, put it up under her front post step. That'll turn the trick back on Miss Lefebvre, and she be the one with
It
the
worked.
bellyache. I got the pins of dust right here if you want 'em.
It's an
If the Blessed
experience.
Virgin
Oh,
will
God.
grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though, don't hurt to be proactive neither now, does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It's nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
Alright. That's probably important information I just missed.
Garlic, cloves, and other dried goods and
I'm good,
spices
Godemon.
are
How are you?
collected in the bowls.
I know where to come if I ever have a vampire problem.
Uh,
I'll pass. I ate Italian last night.
case.
Fruit bags, curio boxes, and magic candles. Sold as curios only. We cannot guarantee results. To
Valid.
get what's in the case, Gabriel would need money.
Alright. Valid.
The Dixieland drugstore is crammed from top to bottom with strange
confused as to
merchandise.
why the graphics in this game
Some
didn't
or
look like
all
Kingdom
of which
Hearts.
seem to be related to the
I was playing
practice
on my
of
PC.
voodoo.
Well. Poster.
The poster advertises a voodoo play from last fall.
Mask?
The mask appears to be made from a real crocodile head.
Oh, I see it.
To get the mask, Gabriel would have to buy it.
Get some money, Gabriel.
Dried
God.
herbs hang from the ceiling.
Those are gree-gree, full of magic. No guarantee, though, you know?
No thanks. I don't even want to think about what might be in them.
Mannequin.
It's a mannequin wearing a crocodile mask.
Not creepy at all.
There's no room for him in the bookstore.
It must be the crocodile thing, but even I'm not interested in undressing that mannequin.
Crested?
The shelf holds containers of dried
From his
items,
successful bookstore.
flowers, grasses, and black
Stream is
cat
full of magic.
bones.
I don't want any of this stuff.
Bird.
I'd have to smell those if I opened them.
Hey, llamas.
The Dixieland drugstore has a rather terrifying way of dealing with shoplifters.
I mean, maybe it can act as
Lodestone
money.
powder, five-finger grass. Something tells me I'm not in Kansas anymore.
To get what's in the case, Gabriel.
Would you be willing to play a super fucked up game, Cat? Like, potentially the most fucked up game? Let me look into it. Message me about it, Cresteds. Message me about it and I can look it up.
On this shelf are super concentrated fixing oils and...
Either way, I will say the patron
Gabriel
thing
really doesn't want to ask.
guarantees at most an hour and a half to 2 hours. Or I say an hour to an hour and a half, just in case, like if I get a lot. I've been, on average, playing about 2 hours of games. But once a month. So, just so you know. My birthday was great, her llamas. It was super nice. Wizard of Oz reference? Yes. Hi, John.
The entire shelf is stocked with containers of High John the Conqueror root powder.
I just wanted, just in case,
I don't know what that stuff
You needed
does,
to
but
know.
I don't like the sound of it.
how much I would play as well.
Herbal oils for love, luck, power, and success. To get what's in the case, Gabriel
Oh my God.
would...
Gabriel, stop being broke. No, I don't want him. No. I want the jars.
The glass jars contain a number of things Gabriel can't
There's a game where a
identify.
spoiler happens
And
with
wouldn't want
spoiler, and then more spoilers happens, right?
The jars
Oh my
look
God.
fragile, and their contents unappetizing.
Nope.
I'd have to smell those if I
I love
opened
this narrator.
The sign says, Special
Cute.
St. John's Eve Lagnia. Free bottle of lover come back to me oil, or master gambling oil with every purchase over $50.
Lagnia. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
Okay.
What would Gabriel do with...
I don't know.
The sign said...
Oh, okay.
Lagnia.
Anything else? No. Okay, I just want to make sure.
The containers on this shelf all say, magnetic sand, draw good luck and prosperity.
I should probably buy
that's like
50
nothing.
pounds or so for the bookstore. With my luck, the magnetic sand's polarity would get reversed.
He plans on finishing
thanks.
Resident Evil 2, continuing the series, and moving on to another game. Tomorrow, I'm playing Resident Evil 2 tomorrow and Saturday. Are you trying to steal the sign? No, I'm just trying to make sure I click on everything I need to.
Garlic, cloves, and other dried goods and spices
Yeah, no, I'm playing
are
Resident Evil
collected in
2
the
tomorrow.
bowls.
Probably finishing
I know where
Claire's
to
and starting
come if I
Leon's,
ever have a
and then
vampire
continuing
problem.
Saturday. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish it. Heck yes. All right, I think I clicked everything here.
The proprietor doesn't look especially friendly. His business probably doesn't depend on walk-ins.
Keeps is playing it tomorrow too. It's really good. I enjoy it.
Hi there. Is this
Hi
your
there.
store?
This the Dixieland drugstore. And I own it. Me. Name's Walker. Willie Walker.
Willie Walker.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
Do you think I'm stupid? This is a voodoo shop.
Super
Look at all
fucked up,
this
but it's
stuff.
an experience.
These is novelties, curiosities. If people want to think they magic, it's not my concern, you know?
What do you know about the voodoo murders? What did you say?
Nothing. Them killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
Oh, I'm sure. I just want no information.
Are you telling me that you own a voodoo shop, but you know nothing about voodoo practices?
Ça n'est pas ça faire blanc.
What does that mean?
It means you should mind your own business, monsieur.
That's not what it said. Say it again.
Look, I'm researching voodoo for a book.
I don't have your
Damn
answer.
it.
Me. You want to buy something,
It
monsieur?
sounded like he said white. Blanc is white.
What do you think of Nolans?
I live here all my life, me.
Oh, I meant as in when you finish Resident Evil 2? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I want to play Ori and the Blind Forest at some point before 2 comes out. And Psychonauts 1 before 2 comes out. I think Ori might be first, but I can't remember. Older than I am, fun fact. This guy's not doing a super job at not being suspicious, right?
What did you mean when you said Cabri Sanko?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
Rude. Ori in the Seeing Forest.
What do you think of Nolans?
If you're not from around here, monsieur, you should sign up for some tours.
Just trying to get those to go
What can
in.
you tell me about St. John's Eve?
It's the biggest night of the year in Voodoo.
What goes on exactly?
I couldn't say.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
The only one left is Willie Jr. over there, the old crocodile. He's sort of a mascot now, him.
Mascot of cuteness. Snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
What kind of snakes?
The kind they use in voodoo?
Pythons, boas, so I've heard.
Really? Do you have one?
Are you crazy? What would I want with a python?
Valid.
That customer of yours, the little old lady.
Harvester's oh boy.
Customer.
Oh god, Wolfrins.
The woman I saw in here, Madame Casino, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Voodoo you do.
Tell me about yourself.
Trying to
My
find a
name's
trigger
Willie
list.
Walker.
Oh, okay.
I own the place.
How did you get into this kind of business?
Now, why should I discuss my business with you, man?
Well, rude.
So, this is a voodoo store, huh?
Voodoo? No, man. This is a curio shop. The things you see here are from local folklore. None of it real, I tell you for sure.
What about all these magic oils and powders you're selling? Aren't they a part of voodoo?
Read the label, man. We make no claims. Sold as curio
Labyrinth Day Bodhi
only.
song.
It mean what it say, no? These are novelties,
Wouldn't want to talk
not
to this time.
voodoo.
Little Siren doesn't like anyone.
About Willie Jr. Would you be willing to let him go?
Maybe. For $100.
100? You gotta be kidding.
Me and Willie Jr. are very close now. I couldn't part with him for less.
Would you take 50 for Willie Jr.?
Don't insult me, monsieur. The price is $120.
You said 100.
What? You said you'd sell it for 100 before.
You misheard, monsieur. The price was always $120.
Would you take 50 for Willie Jr.?
Don't insult.
What?
Okay. Rude? Okay. I'm gonna go back here and read the newspaper.
Hey, Grace, here
Prince
I am.
from Shrek
Oh, boy.
explains why I hate him
Party
so. Oh my
time.
god, Lord Farquaad? No. Prince Charming. Isn't that just Prince Charming? That's blonde. I could see that completely. That's hysterical. All right.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
I can see it, yeah. He's a scammer. Very graphic, though, and there are some super graphic moments Cat may not like.
Times
Okay.
dated June 19th, 1993. A front page
Well, are those
article
moments in the
describes
first 2
the
hours?
most recent of the Voodoo murders. Gabriel scans it but learns nothing new. The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the crime is faked. Gabriel shivers. It looked real enough to him. Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jackson Square, called the Plaza d'Armes under French rule. It was used for executions, firing squads, hangings, even impalements and breaking on the wheel. Yikes! Of course, these days, it's mostly a hangout for tourists, street musicians,
Yes, I'd say
and
so.
local artists. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Chances of a dark
Came
star
into your
rising
story
on this
you'd
day.
want to rip him off
Do
too for just
not
being a
trust your instincts.
I feel a dark star rising, all right. Rawr.
Oh my god, I'm gonna save. Sure. Alright. Because I realized I should. Oh, I was also gonna look at the money.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
But the dude's being an ass about selling stuff. Anyway, this also wasn't open. The innuendo doesn't work here. Try again later.
Welcome, my friend. Hello. I am the proprietor, Dr. John. If you have any questions, I will be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that.
Alright.
There's a beaten up old fan in the window. It's silent at the moment. The fan might operate, but not in that way.
What
The
way are
fan
you
is
trying?
entrenched in the window frame. A street drummer has settled outside the museum. Gabriel can't do anything with the drummer on the street.
I see a snake. Oh, there it is.
The Voodoo shrine is filled with items that both fascinate Gabriel and also make his skin crawl.
Will that look sacrilegious? Magenta Moonbeam. Voodooian.
A flyer advertising Magenta Moonbeam, a local Voodooian.
Ooh.
Her parlor is on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine.
Yeah, it's a remake. It was originally in the 90s, yeah.
Wonder who that poor bastard was. It wouldn't be much of a voodoo museum without a voodoo doll. A waste of some perfectly good wine, if you ask me. This coffin is so small. They lend a certain psychotic ambiance, no?
Psychotic? Is that really the word you want to use, buddy?
That doesn't seem to work that way.
I figured I'd try.
That doesn't...
I don't know, try anything.
Gabriel can't...
Okay.
This
Oops.
Gabriel can't...
Sketchbook, maybe?
That doesn't work.
Fine. Whips.
A leather whip hangs from a peg on the wall.
Oh, hurt me.
Oh, do I know this? I don't know. If people want a fun fact, then think of a fact that the guillotine was used in 1977 but legal in France until 1981. Well, F?
Flickering candles
sorry.
lend an appropriate...
Reminds me of a book critic for the New York Times. Looks like Jack Nicholson.
Why does it look like a bunch of different things? Wishing
An
stuff.
official voodoo wishing stump. Rub it
I wanna
and
use a
make
guillotine.
wish, a card says.
Just because it's
Funny,
illegal, don't be
I
illegal.
said the
Don't do
same
illegal
thing
things.
to Winner. I wish Molly or Getty were mine forever. Really, I mean it.
What was that?
Huh? Nothing.
An authentic-looking pole marks the center of the room. Authentic what? Gabriel isn't sure.
You don't want a buff man, but you want someone to whip you? Jeez, I'm sure the buff man could hurt you just as much.
The pole is solidly connected to the floor.
Looks like Jack Nicholson. Oh hey, it's my save
That
knife.
must be Marie Laveau. Something about the shape of that knife gives Gabriel the creeps.
My stuff is illegal? No. Don't do illegal
Yeah,
things.
right. I'd probably cut my own head off with that thing.
Even if that were for sale, Gabriel couldn't afford it.
It's a museum. I don't know if things are for sale.
And
oops, wait, what?
Gabriel doesn't recognize the museum's flags.
Wall.
The back wall displays various voodoo items, such as offerings of fruits
what
to
movies
the
they were
voodoo
referencing?
deities.
Oh, I have no idea which ones they were referencing.
Even if that were for sale,
Oh.
Gabriel could... A beaded gourd is on display.
My mom has a beaded cord.
Large, elaborate drums occupy a corner of the museum.
Please, do not touch the drums. They are authentic.
Authentic what?
Drums. Do not touch them.
Valid.
A very large, very formidable-looking snake is
Go ahead,
secured
Mark.
in
I
a
hope your head feels
plexiglass
better.
cage.
Set up an elaborate Home Alone style contraption to trigger it. No one will know it was me. Oh my god. Except for anyone who sees it.
The snake is too far away.
You're back from your work thing. Hey, an optimist. That's exciting.
The python is quite dangerous. I would stay back if I were you.
Thanks for the advice.
Dr. John is a huge man. If his manner weren't so pleasant, he'd be intimidating. Given the man's size, that doesn't seem advisable.
Alright.
Could I ask you a few questions?
That is why I am here.
Word.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo, or the voodoo currently practiced in the city?
Both.
Tell me about historical voodoo.
Very well. I will start at the beginning, Mr. Knight, and will go on from there at your prompting.
Sounds good.
As you may know, voodoo is a grassroots religion, formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade. But African slaves were imported not only by the United States, but also into the West Indies, where the French and Spanish ran plantation islands. Prior to
History.
1803, the New Orleans area was owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves. But the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather, giving no chance for voodoo to breed here natively. The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the importings of slaves from that region.
Well, there was a movie. He has spiritual stuff in it. It's horror related. I wouldn't be surprised. Is this old Kratos? That'd be amazing if it's the same voice actor, but I don't think so. Can't unsee Prince Charming from a Shrek. I understand that. But yeah. Caps every once in a while is fine, but yeah, make sure not to do it too much. It just gets hard to read. The only fun fact I have is about 7 people die in vending machine related accidents in each year. What do they do? Try to get in them? Sounds like him, yeah. Ended up doing after he got rejected? Yeah, probably. Ton of other roles. It'd be cool if it was him, though. I have too many fun facts. Like, just random facts, yeah. It's Lee, but also Vojin from World of Warcraft. It's the exact voice. Oh my god, is this really the voice of the old Kratos in the new game? People who shake the machines and have them fall over, that's probably what happens.
Tell me about current voodoo.
Many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree.
Trying to steal them by tipping them over and getting crushed.
That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo. It is only a part of true voodoo. Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States. African Americans see it as a tradition all their own. Whites, and there are many in the religion, are attracted to it because they think
this is Dave Fennoy?
I personally am more interested in
I know who Dave Fennoy is. I've met him. He's so sweet.
Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But it is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
Dave Fennoy is super sweet. Yeah, he's Lee in The Walking Dead. I love him. Okay. Hey. I mean, I'll take Dave Fennoy. I'm sorry. I saw you talking to someone else. I don't tend to notice, so. Hi, Flagaron. I tend to respect everyone's conversations. If I can. There's also being called Dark Voodoo. Do they mention this game? They might. I don't know. Oh, you were referencing The Shining. Yeah, that's what I was wondering if they were meaning. Michael Dorn did Dr. John's voice in the 1994 version. Do I know Michael Dorn from anything else? Sounds familiar. I just steal the vending machine itself. You get the money and the snacks. I mean, nothing. You read nothing. Nothing. No illegal activity. Don't do it. Lee, I know.
What exactly is hoodoo?
Hoodoo refers to magic folk traditions of the South. Hoodoo is a bastard
I saw The
of
Shining
voodoo.
a long time ago.
Many of the gree-gree are similar, but hoodoo does not have the religious aspects of voodoo.
Alright.
So how did voodoo come to New Orleans?
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators
from Star
relaxed
Trek Next.
regulations.
Oh, Worf.
Slaves were
I know who that
permitted
is.
to gather. The Americans also removed the
Mr.
ban on
Worf.
West Indies slaves. Around the same time, a slave revolt
I know
occurred
him.
in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt, West Indies slaves began pouring into New Orleans. Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing from the revolt.
I'm gonna also try and
What do you know
get these to
about
go
the
away.
voodoo murders?
The killings in the newspaper. I know they have nothing to do with true voodoo in New Orleans.
So they're fake. Or they're
What do you think of
imitation.
New Orleans?
It is the only city in the United States, as far as I am concerned.
Alright.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
It is one of the important ceremonial nights in voodoo.
Do you know what caprice and call means?
I fear my French is not all it should be, Mr. Knight.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Ah, you have perhaps noticed the museum snake, Mr. Knight? They are beautiful creatures. Do you not agree? And the tourists seem to associate them with voodoo.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I used to have some antique African totem masks, but they were on the point of disintegration, so I removed them.
Alright. Rise the rule of Star Trek games, including online. That's awesome. Talk about enslavement makes me sad. Yeah. It's not a happy history, but it's history. Here first, we all live in fake cities. Yeah, we all live in fake cities. That's fine. Murders could be related to dark voodoo and not the wild religious voodoo that he's talking about. That's true.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Yes, if you don't mind.
What is it you wish to learn?
Why did you open a voodoo museum?
The subject has fascinated me all my life, and I wanted to help preserve the cultural heritage it represents.
Voodoo background?
What kind of background in voodoo do you have?
Snakes are
Let
enchanting
us
in their
just
own way,
say
but
I
I'm so
cut
scared
my
of them.
teeth
That's
on it, Mr. Knight.
Valid.
It is in my blood.
Do you do anything
I'd be surprised to
besides
see
run the
him make a
museum?
cameo in Older Wharf.
No.
That'd be adorable.
The museum does not make me a rich man. But my material needs are simple. I prefer to focus on my one true interest in life.
What are your own religious beliefs?
My beliefs
did
are
their
too
research
personal
when made this
and
game,
too
as they should.
complex to discuss with a layman, Mr. Knight.
Yeah, I'm digging the guy jamming in the background.
Just tell me anything.
I am originally from the West Indies myself, you know.
Really? What brought you to New Orleans?
I was drawn here for personal reasons.
I like jamming to it.
Actually, I can't
My
think
mom
of a
has
thing.
drums like that.
Then let us discuss something else.
What happened when the West Indies slaves got here?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it. It gave them power, Mr. Knight. If only in the form of a communal bond. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou St. John and the shore of Lake Pontchartrain.
He looks so mad all the time.
The early
True.
Voodoos were heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
Okay.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
By 1817, the voodoo activities
Go
were
ahead and
beginning
close
to
your
cause fear among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to
Scaly
forbid
babies.
slave gatherings except in designated public areas at designated times. The time was Sunday
Name's
afternoons, and the place,
Communal
Congo
bond.
Square. The slaves and free people of color gathered to dance simulations of their voodoo dances, right in sight of Creole society. Of course, they also continued to meet in private for the real thing.
We're
Tell
still gonna
me
talk
more
about it.
about historical voodoo.
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. But from about 1830, a single power emerged. This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many years.
That's the picture of the woman there.
Tell me about Marie Laveau.
There were actually two Marie Laveaus, mother and daughter. Most people thought they were the same woman. Her continued youth added to the mystique. The original, the mother, was also known as Widow Paris. It was she that began the empire.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
All the things.
The Laveau tomb, where one or both of the Maries are believed to be buried,
Okay.
is in St. Louis Cemetery No. 1. It is a popular shrine
feel
for
it on a spiritual
practitioners
level.
and tourists alike. I myself take tours through the cemetery on a regular basis.
Why?
Really? Do you have any running this week?
No, but the cemetery is open to the general public as well.
Okay.
So how's the museum business?
How
Those who
ironic my
truly
message was.
seek to understand are few, Mr. Knight. But even one can be an audience.
Sounds about like my shop.
Valid. All right. So I think we found out everything here.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Oh wait, no, don't leave. Oh, I saw the switch last second. Ooh, new location though.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Switch.
It's an electrical switch.
What does this do?
Turn that thing off.
Oh, sorry.
The snake.
We have air conditioning, you see.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Valid?
Dr. John.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
That was strange. You ordered too much Taco Bell. Taco Bell. The snake went bonkers. Yeah, it did. There's Moonbeam Residence and there's the St. Louis Cemetery, which are new.
A sign on the front door of Magenta's home reads, "Attuning with the Spirit Realm," back on June 22nd.
Taco Bell, Port Danger Noodle, right? So this will be the last place I probably visit then. Is that a good place to stop? Let me get Laura to snuggle with. Oh.
Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall. The wall doesn't work that way. Gabriel can't take the marks with him that way. The wall doesn't work that way.
She's very upset with me. I figured it was a sketchbook. I just wanted to do all the rest. Is that a brick next to me?
I want a copy of these strange marks.
Did you copy it? Oh, he did.
The marks are reddish in color and remind Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least. Gabriel can't take anything.
Okay.
The wall doesn't...
Okay. I did it, right?
Gabriel can't put his sketch back on.
Okay. She's very upset with me. It's fine. When the narrator gets annoyed with you, that's what happened.
Near the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick. Undoubtedly a cast-off from spiritual graffiti writers.
You gonna take it? I have a brick now. I'm Hitman.
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from believers.
Would after this cemetery be an okay place to save and stuff? Just want to make sure for anyone that knows.
A plaque on the tomb reads, Laveau. A plaque on the tomb reads, Laveau.
This Greek revival tomb is reputed burial place for the notorious Voodoo Queen, a mystic cult. Voodooism of African origin was brought to the city from Santo Domingo and flourished in 19th century. Marie Laveau was the most widely known of many practitioners of the cult.
Mosely and I used to switch street signs, but this is really sick.
Also, any place is a good place to stop. Okay. If he's picking up evidence, where's his gloves? He's compromising it. He's not a detective, so he don't care.
Mosely and I used to
This is the tomb of Marie Laveau, Voodoo Queen of Narlands.
He's up anyway now for now? Okay.
The tomb is securely closed. This old tomb is in a sorry state of disrepair. There's probably no one left in the family to maintain it.
Red sketches on a tomb seems sketchy to me. God damn it.
No way. Something might answer.
I mean, valid.
This old tomb is in...
Oh,
there's probably no one...
That one too.
No.
Tomb. Vase.
Vases seem to be a favorite decoration for the dead.
Can I have it?
These would seriously clash with my decorating scheme.
What decorating scheme?
Narlands is famous for its above-ground tombs.
Right.
The high-water table
water,
prevents bodies from being interred underground.
I actually knew that.
No way. Narlands is famous.
Just making sure.
Narlands.
Yeah. Oh, that took forever. It scared me. I thought I broke it.
The marble denizens of the cemetery only stare back blankly. Vases seem to be a...
Can I take that one?
These would seriously...
Damn it. Statue?
A stone angel stands silently before a tomb. Here and there in the cemetery, straggly plants grow in stone planters. Gabriel doesn't need any more house plants. The marble denizens of the cemetery only stare back blankly.
Sky.
St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 is one of the most historic and beautiful places in the quarter.
Angel.
An angel with a cross stands guard over one of the tombs.
And that's Sky as well. So I think that's it here then. At least for now. I'm gonna go back to where the girl is. wants to look at anymore.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Do you want any of these?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you know anything about snakes?
Doing
Stop
a family
trying to
tree,
steal vases
Gabriel?
and flowers from the graveyard.
Very
you know,
funny.
offerings are there for you to
real
take in Tomb
snakes,
Raider.
You know, scaly, cold-blooded. I would have thought you'd find them empathetic.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
I know very little about reptiles of any kind, and prefer to keep it that way. I think there's a book on snakes around here somewhere, though.
Okay, thanks. What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
She's the most amazing character
St. John's
in this
Eve?
game. Agreed.
Never heard of it.
So far.
Must be a local custom. New Orleanians love to party.
Do you have any idea what Capri Saint-Caux means?
No. Sounds French, though.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I'd rather not hear about your sex life, Knight.
I like how they just leave it at that, too. Like, he's like, all right, fine.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Wasn't she a big voodoo queen before the Civil War?
I don't want to hit her.
That's right.
Well, you've just heard everything I know about her.
Oh my god.
Do you have messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great. We had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry, I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise
I like
her.
this. Came in to
She
hear about
adores
some
you
dude's
anyway.
sex life. Okay, then hi.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
Oh.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Oh, she sent me that. I know what box
I need you to
you're
look
talking
up a Madame Casino.
about. The one I stole.
Madame Casino?
Journal from.
Is she related to the murders the same way your friend Molly Aghetti was?
Grace, Casino's at least 70.
As if that makes a difference to you. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
All right. This box, right?
I can go through the rest of that stuff some other time.
Oh, okay. All right. So it sounds good for now, unless I want to take in the register.
Gabriel checks the drawer again, just in case life as we know it changed significantly since he last looked.
You got like $18 in there, buddy.
Gabriel doesn't want to take that with him.
Also, she'll smack me. All right. So, I'm going to save. F5. Save. Save. Did it save? Yes. Oh, it's just number 2 now. Oh, okay. I'm going to have so many saves. But, even the narrator is snarky. Yeah, no, she like disses him all the time. It's great. So, we're going to switch over to Hugh in just a minute. I got to go to the bathroom real bad. I've been holding it for like the last hour. So, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to refill up this water and grab some noms. So, guys, get up, stretch, do what you need to do. But thank you so much again, DMoness, for being this patron pick. That is the game. If you guys would like to check out Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, this is the 20th anniversary edition. Also, I'm going to do a raffle. And I also realized, DMoness, you said you might want this to be the next one. So should I think I'm going to save one of the keys for the next time I play. But otherwise, this time we'll do a raffle. So anybody that wants the game, go ahead and enter the raffle while I'm gone. If you guys would like this game, the 20th edition version, I believe. And I'll whisper you the code. So, opening giveaway. So if you guys would like Gabriel Knight's Sins of the Father, only if you would like it, or let other people enter if you don't think it's your type of game. But I would like someone who really wants the game to get the game, who's really liked what they've seen. So, ! raffle to enter, and whoever wins will get it. And then the next time I play, I will raffle off the second code that, again, the devs gave me. They gave me the code to play and then 2 keys to give away. So that was awesome of them. So they are awesome devs to please go and support. They're fantastic. So, thank you again for the key. And thank you, DMoness, for the pick. It was awesome. I'll pick this until it's finished. It's around 8 hours. I might take longer, just as a warning. just warning. I tend to take a long time playing games, but I will try my best. I'll try my best. So I will leave the raffle open while I go to the bathroom and grab noms and stuff. So guys, get up, do what you need to do. I will put on BRB Orca while I'm gone, and you guys can feed